Hello, Internet. It is I, Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel, part 34. I would make a Rule 34 joke, but I'm not going to. And if you don't know what that is, look it up. Actually, don't look it up. You'll likely regret it. So, it took 4 days for me to make another canceled episode, which is good, I guess. I mean, this series is so scattered when it comes to an upload schedule. Sometimes it takes a day, sometimes it takes a month. It's ridiculous. Like, the best way I can describe it would be consistently inconsistent. In fact, I think that's the only way I can describe it. Speaking of consistency, guess what? We're talking about two movies. I know. I'm sorry. I wish there was more to talk about, but there's not. Don't blame me, blame the news cycle. And the two movies we're talking about for this episode are Godzilla Vs Kong and The Many Saints of Newark. Both movies, not only Warner Brothers movies, but they're also a part of the infamous HBO Max experiment. So it's fun to talk about HBO Max again. Obviously, we're going to talk about Godzilla vs. Kong first because it's the bigger movie in every conceivable way in terms of size, budget, anticipation, pretty much everything. And it's been a long time since I've talked about Godzilla vs. Kong. Last time I talked about it was like episode 10? Yeah, 10. We're on 34. Like, goddamn. Such a long time. So usually with movies, like pretty much nearly every movie I've covered on this series, with a lot of these movies, I usually talk about the release dates getting pushed back. Sometimes it's by a few weeks, sometimes it's by a few months, sometimes it's by a whole freaking year. Well, this one's different. You see, this movie was supposed to come out May 21st of this year, but now, for some random reason, it will come out March 26th of this year. So it got pushed up by 2 months. Like, it's so rare when something like this happens. Like, it's almost unprecedented. So, yeah. Yeah, this movie's been, this movie's been in the can for a long time. Like, this movie was supposed to come out last freaking year. Like, it was originally supposed to come out in March 2020. Then it got pushed back to November 2020. Keep in mind, this was the pre-COVID days. And then when COVID happened, like a good 3 months after, it got delayed to May. And now it's getting pushed up to March. My guess as to why they're doing this is because Warner Brothers, either they know this movie is a piece of crap, or they simply just don't care anymore and they just want to release it, which is probably part of the same reason. They just think it's a piece of crap. Which, I mean, this movie's probably going to be critic proof. The main selling point is Godzilla versus King Kong. That's all you need to sell a movie. And people will watch it, at least some people will. They're not going to care if the movie is god awful. It doesn't matter to them. Just the novelty of seeing these two titans fighting is enough. So, yeah, this movie's been through a lot. I didn't even mention that Netflix tried to buy it for like 200 million, but Warner Brothers said no. And I heard there was like some legal stuff going on with Warner Brothers and Legendary, because Legendary are part of this movie. They are the financer of it. They own a majority of it. I think they say it's like 75%. So they own a large portion of it. And I guess all of that legal stuff is gone now because now it has a firm release date. Don't know about Dune though. It's still going on apparently. Who knows what will happen to that? But yeah, if you wanted to see Godzilla vs Kong, good news. You only have to wait 2 months instead of 4. So Yeah, honestly, I don't care all that much. I mean, I'm one of the few people who really liked the 2014 Godzilla. I know a lot of people didn't like it because it didn't have enough Godzilla. I saw Kong, Skull Island, thought it was all right ish. Didn't see King of Monsters. I just didn't care all that much. I heard that movie has very mixed opinions. So this movie's in a bit of a tough spot. I don't know how it'll turn out. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be trashy, fun. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But yeah. Oh, I didn't even mention that this movie is coming out when The Boss Baby 2 was supposed to come out. So there is that that little factoid. And now the second movie we're talking about, The Many Saints of Newark. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. Who cares? Who honestly cares? It was supposed to come out March 12th. It has now been pushed back to September 24th. Okay, it got the 6 month treatment. Okay. This is a prequel to The Sopranos, a show I have never seen. I know I'm committing so many crimes just by saying that. But yeah, I know the show is great. It's considered one of the best shows ever. I know the ending is very weird and very anticlimactic. Like when it comes to like bad show endings or confusing show endings, like I mostly think of Dexter or Game of Thrones. That's a real bad one. But Sopranos is up there. It's up there when it comes to bad-ish endings for shows. But it's just I don't know why they want to release this theatrically in the first place. This doesn't feel theatrical, at least to me. Like it feels like something that should be on HBO Max and HBO Max only. Like this is right here, it would seem conceivable that Saints is ripe completely for HBO Max since it's a prequel to the Emmy-winning HBO Mob series. Like it's an HBO series. It's based on HBO series. Why this is so dumb? Maybe they think a bunch of Sopranos fans will show up, or at least try to show up. Maybe. But yeah, at least with this later release date, things should be better. Theoretically, they should be better by then. And also, it's in like the awards season, which I guess makes some sort of sense. But honestly, I don't care much about it because I've never seen The Sopranos, so why would I care? Although I didn't give a shit about Down Abbey. I never seen that, and that movie did quite well box office wise. But that was before the COVID era, so it had a chance back then. So for all you Sopranos fans, sorry, you're gonna have to wait 6 months. It sucks for you. But yeah, that's it. I know, another short episode. Hopefully things pick up. And I know some people are like, talk about No Time to Die. It might get delayed again. I don't like covering rumors. I only did it once, and that was with Wonder Woman because I was sick and tired of talking about it. And with No Time to Die, I'm only going to talk about it when Universal or MGM confirm it. When they confirm, it got delayed again. Until that happens, I'm not going to make a video on it. And when it comes to like all the movies coming out like in the early part of this year, I need to look up an upload schedule. God, it's give me a break. It's late. It's late in the evening. Let me look at this. The movies I think will be delayed next. Cinderella definitely. Like, why is that still on the calendar? I don't know. I really don't know. That's guaranteed to get delayed. I don't think any of these will change. Kingsman, that's real iffy. No Time to Die, very high chance. I don't know about Peter Rabbit 2. Mortal Kombat, we just got photos of it. official photos, so a trailer shouldn't be too far behind. Quiet Place 2, probably, which would be sad. Black Widow is iffy. You can scratch off Godzilla vs Kong there. They haven't updated it yet. Fast Furious 9. Oh, that's a high chance of going. Corella has a decent chance of going, probably to Disney Plus. When it comes to everything else, I don't know. I don't know. There's a decent chance they're all gonna go too, but I don't want to say anything too soon. But yeah, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. Want to check out more canceled episodes? I have a whole playlist, all previous episodes where I go over all the movies that were supposed to come out at a certain time, but didn't because of a certain virus. So if you want to check out all those past episodes, go right ahead. There's also two other similar playlists. I just started my 2021 box office predictions with the Marksman. So if you want to check that out, go right ahead. There's also my 2020 box office predictions. Want to check that out? Go right ahead. Also have box office recaps. Now I'm doing double recaps for the time being. I did October, God, August, September, October, November. I will do December and January, but that won't come until early February. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.